if you have finance to support yourself in Canada. You understand? They need to know. So your finance is one of the reasons why they always reject people. One of the key reasons why they always reject people. Finance. Maybe the money you are proving is not well. Yeah, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, you're welcome to our channel. It's our family channel. And if you are a returning customer, oh my Jesus, my lovely fans, our lovely fans, let me hug you. You know what we always do on this channel, right? This particular section of this channel, because we do a lot of content, right? So this particular section, we give information. I give information about how to migrate to Canada through study routes. So I provide information. I'm a vlogger. Provide information on how to come into this country and how to navigate yourself around. You understand, especially through study. So because I'm a student, so I passed through all these myself. I did everything myself. And then I landed here. You see those visa officers, you have to give them what they really want, not what you have. You understand? Not what you think you have, but what they want. You understand? Because they have an expectation. They know what they want. So they need you to give them what they want. You understand? Their case is, it has to be, you understand? So you have to really know what they want so that you can give it to them. Proof. They want the proof. You understand? You know, giving it to them like you are spending. I applied just only one time and I got my visa. I applied just one time and I got it. So you too, you can do the same. Just follow through this process, okay? Follow through my experience, and then I'm very sure yours too will end well. You get. So let's get it started. So the number one thing is that, so if you're watching this video, so I believe that you've gotten your letter of approval from the school, right? School has approved you, or maybe you've submitted your application to the school, you're waiting for results, you understand, and you want to know about the application process, or you just need to know about this visa application process in general. So this one is for study routes, right? So let me even tell you the three key things that visa officer wants from you. Three key things. Visa officer, they want to know if you have financially, you understand, if you have finance to support yourself in Canada. You understand? They need to know. So your finance is one of the reasons why they always reject people. One of the key reasons why they always reject people. Finance. Maybe the money you are proving is not well, they can't trace it. They can't trace the money. You understand? Maybe you want to apply in January and then boom. You deposit a whole lot of money in your account by December. You understand? Just 1 month before you apply. You understand? You just deposited bare. They call it lump fund. That's a lump fund. Even if you want to have that kind of money in your account, you have to explain where that money is coming from. You understand? Where is this money coming from? They want to be able to trace all the money that comes into your account. They want to know if it is legit. They want to know maybe it's not that you just went to go and collect the money from somewhere to just put it in your account just for you to apply, just for you to get the visa. You understand? They want to know if the money is truly yours or maybe your sponsor. You understand? So finance is one of the key things why they always reject people. And how to maneuver that is that make sure that you don't have lump fund in your account before you apply. You understand? Like 6 months. They always ask for like 6 month bank account. So make sure that 6 months money is coming to your account regularly, going out, coming, money is coming out frequently and going in frequently. You understand? It's not that maybe 2 months to your application, you now just put all your school fees there, all your living expenses there in your account. You have to explain where that money is coming from. And if you can't explain it, if it does not have any solid reason, your application will be rejected based on finance. You understand? Finance is one of the key things why they always reject people. So take notes. Take notes. If you want to apply, start building your account now. You understand? That's why Canada, I always tell people that if anybody wants to apply to Canada, give yourself just 1 year. 1 year for the whole thing. Don't be like, oh, we are in January, I want to be in Canada by May. I want to be in Canada by June. It's not possible because the process sometimes it's tasking. You get it requires preparation, determination, patience, and all that. So you have to do your homework, prepare, especially this finance. Man, it's one of the reasons why they always disqualify people. So and how to tackle that? Make sure that you are already building your account. If you want to sponsor yourself, you can sponsor yourself. If you want to sponsor yourself, good. And then if you want to have a sponsor, make sure that your sponsor account is wealthy, like is LD. Is LD. You understand? So that you will not get disqualified, you will not be rejected based on finance. That's point number 1. I told you that 3 points that the visa officer always check. 3 points, they always reject people. You get based on 3 points. Point number 2 is your home tie. You get is your home tie. Home tie is what is holding you back to your home country. You said you want to go for study, right? So what is the assurance that after you finish your study, you are going to come back to your home country? Do you get? So that is home tie. What is tying you down to your home country? That, if I finish my study, definitely this and this and this and this and this, because of this and this, I'll be coming back to my own country. So that is the second thing. You have to have a very strong home tie, and there are various ways where you can prove this home tie to the visa officer. You understand? First way, if you are married, that's a very, very good one. If you're married, especially if you have kids, that's a strong home tie. You understand? Provide your marriage certificate during the application, pictures of your wedding and all that, pictures of your kids. But if you are not married, there are still other ways. You understand? If you have a property, like you have a car, you have a landed property, maybe house or a land, that's another good home tie. You understand? If you have a family, you can prove the bonds between your family. Like if you're not married, like the bonds between your family, maybe your mom, your dad, you have pictures of them, of you together, maybe when you are old, when you are young, and now combine the picture together. Like you can prove it that my mom is here, my grandma is here, my sister is here. It means a lot to me. I can't leave them and stay in abroad. Once I finish my study, I need to come back to them. You can even scope them that your mom is getting old, and then you need to come and take care of your mom or your dad and all that. You get? So home tie, very important. Another way you can prove home tie, maybe you are involved in community service. You understand? Community service. Maybe you belongs to a church or a mosque, especially you are holding a very strong position there. You understand? Because those are the things that I use. I use a whole lot of things. I will show you when I'm showing you my documents. I will still talk about all that when I'm showing you my documents. So you can show that you belongs to this organization. That this organization, you cannot just leave this organization, especially if you belong to maybe a charity organization. You get all this foundation. If you can quickly go and join one foundation now. If you are planning your application ahead, go and join one foundation and be doing all these charity works and all that. So you can show the pictures, you can show the videos during your application. It's very, very important. Home tie is one of the reasons why they always reject people, because they will feel like, what's the assurance that you are coming back? Another good home tie is you have a work. Maybe you have a company maybe you register a company here, you understand? You can attach it that, hey, you have a company, you have a business here that is doing well. You cannot leave your business and go and stay in abroad. You understand? Or you have a company, you are working, and the company still promise you, if you're working already, you can just tell the company that, hey, you will come back, just write me a letter that after you finish your study there, you will still come back and work with them. You get, that's a very strong home tie, because they'll believe that, oh, the company still want to, you still have a job opportunity with the company once you're done with your school. Different ways you can prove home tie. I've mentioned like 6 now. So just go over the things I've mentioned, you understand, and work on them. Home tie, very, very important. So that's the second thing that the visa officer, they always reject applicants' application. You get. So the third one is your course. You get. They want to check the course you are doing. Does it tally? The course you did, does it tally with the one you want to go and do? You get. They call it educational progression. They want to know if you are progressing, if your education progression makes sense, or if your course makes sense. You understand? For example, now I have a master's. Let's assume I have a master's in computer science in Nigeria, and I want to go to Canada, and I'm going to apply for diploma course in Canada. It's you that you have masters, you now want to go and apply for diploma, something they do you understand? So there is no progression. Even if you apply for BSc, there is no progression. You are not progressing. They might still reject your application. You understand? So they want to see if you are progressing in your education. Okay, for example, you have a BSc before. Now you want to apply for masters. Good. That means you are progressing. You have a master's before. Now you want to apply for PhD. Good. You are progressing. So they want to see that. So if you have a master's and you want to go for BSc, they might reject you because the chance is very slim unless you have a strong backing. Unless in your letter of explanation you write a very, very strong reason why you want to go back and study the things you have done before, or the level you have passed before, why you want to go back there. Unless you have a very, very strong reason. A lot of people are doing it, but it's very, very slim. So for you not to face slim something, make sure your education level is progressing. If you have a master's, if you want to do another master's, it's allowed, but you have to have a very, very strong reason why you want to do that. You understand? So also the course, they want to know the course. Maybe you are doing computer science before, and now you want to jump to agricultural science. It does not relate. It does not relate unless you say you want to develop a technology that can help the agriculture. That one is still computer science now, technology. You get. But you are doing one course before, and you want to jump to nursing. You are doing computer, and now you want to jump to nursing or pharmacy. It does not progress now. There's no relation. So your application will be rejected that day. So that is that. 3 things that visa officer, Canadian visa officer always check for. Number 1 is your finance. Hey, finance assets. You get, they call it finance and assets. They will reject you based on assets if you don't have all those things that I mentioned. Number 2 is your home tie. If you don't have enough home tie, something that is holding you back, you'll be rejected. You'll not be rejected though. If you follow all what I told you. So number 3 is that the education progression. They want to see if you're progressing in your education. So if you can prove that 3 things, your application is guaranteed. Just the same way my own was guaranteed first time